When most of us last heard of Bill Lishman, the Ontario pilot was guiding Canada geese to the United States, and his heartwarming story made it into a movie. Well, now Lishman has set his sights on saving the lives of people. It involves the use of ultralight planes to get aid quickly to disaster zones. More on his mission now from CTV's John Venevalley-Rao.
In his backyard north of Oshawa, Bill Lishman rolled out for us the little aircraft he thinks could make a big difference.
Ultralight aircraft have been just used for, as a toy more or less up till now.
But the ultralight pioneer once again out to prove this craft is much more than a flying lawn chair.
It could be saving a lot of people's lives and a lot of people's suffering.
Suffering like he saw 10 years ago when Hurricane Mitch devastated parts of Central America. That's when Lishman got to thinking ultralights could have reached remote areas where roads were wrecked and survivors waited weeks for supplies.
Here was this whole story about people in outback places that they couldn't get supplies to, and they couldn't get helicopters there.
So Lishman has been testing this prototype, much cheaper than a helicopter and easier to fly. Yet, as animation shows, designed to swoop down and drop off 100 kilograms worth of food and medicine without having to land, calling the concept Air First Aid.
There we go, good one. That could be enough equipment to shelter people for 10 days.
The vision is that a cargo plane could carry more than a dozen ultralights packed in a container to any disaster zone in the world and be assembled and ready to go in hours. Now, this notion of disaster relief ultralights has its skeptics, but Lishman was made famous for taking another pretty fantastic idea and making it fly. 20 years ago, Lishman built an ultralight to lead geese through the sky and successfully helped wayward birds find their way south, a story that inspired a Hollywood movie.
It is normal for people to be dismissive of new ideas to start with.
And Lishman is convinced his latest dream will also take off, hoping relief agencies will get on board. John Venevalley-Rao, CTV News, Purple Hill, Ontario.
Well, that has been our look at this Tuesday, July 29th. I'm Tom Clark. And for Lloyd Robertson and all of us here at the CTV National Newsroom, thanks for being with us. Hope to see you here again tomorrow night. Local news is coming up next. Good night.